Hello there, it's Melissa, the author of Fertile Imagination, a guide for using and stretching every mom's superpower, which is her imagination, and using it for maximum impact. So, this is actually the author proof copy right there, which I think is hilarious as it has this like not for resale label. I wanted to share with you on this 5 minute mommy break this idea of when do I get to play. I got this idea as I was writing the book when I was actually in flight and I was with my family and they were playing video games. And the flight attendant then said, kind of like under her breath, she was like, when is it my turn? Because my three boys were playing and they were, of course, battling who was next. And when I wrote the book, Fertile Imagination, I was thinking to myself, you know what? The same could be said of a mom. It's like you notice your kids taking swim lessons, maybe tennis lessons, learning how to play the trumpet. And it's kind of like, when is it your turn, right? I think Glennon Doyle felt the same way in her household when everybody was kind of doing these hobbies and having these interests, yet for some reason she was like the serious one. So in the book, Fertile Imagination, I'm giving you permission to be as weird as you wish. And it doesn't just come from me, it also comes from the former CMO of GE who leveraged this as a strategic advantage for a manufacturing company that is global and you know of, and I'm sure you have one of their products in your home. And it really became very apparent to me that if you want to innovate, whether it's in your life or it's, at work, you really might want to apply a more playful way to reach a new and fresh idea. Because it's almost like your thinking brain gets to relax a bit and you get to just get into that space where the fresh, creative, and unexpected ideas will start to flow. So, that is something that I will say I have thought about a lot having three little boys. And my three little boys are constantly playing, whether it's chess, it's video games, or it's bugging each other or bugging anyone actually in the house. And I've noticed that, when it's those moments that they lose track of time, they also tend to come up with like really interesting ways of using that time. And I think there's a lot there. And I also feel that we have imagination experts in residence. And I got this idea from, I think it was like the Kennedy Center. I'm sure it has a more proper and formal name, but Mo Williams, right? So the children's book author and illustrator, he was like an artist in residence at the Kennedy Center. And maybe I'm getting that wrong, but why not consider our children kind of like their own experts, right? And they're right under our nose. Why not actually join forces with them and come up with new ideas? And so I wanted to just share that, right? When do you get to play? Well, you get to play when you choose to play. You've actually been invited to play probably all those evenings that you're with your child. They probably invite you to play all the time and you just are stuck in your head, right? It's not that we ignore them, but it's just that we've got a lot going on. So you want to be really mindful that chances are you are missing out and you might not reach like that level of like innovative ideas until you really let go of the serious mom act. And so I invite you to do that. And I share with you precisely how to go about that in my book, Fertile Imagination, a guide for stretching every mom's superpower for maximum impact. And I'm really excited about the book. So go ahead to the website, fertileideas.com. Go to fertileideas.com so you could grab a free chapter from my book. You can also, while you're at it, sign up so that this way, and this is just by getting that free chapter, you're going to be the first to know when this book goes on sale on October 31st at about 10 a.m. Eastern. And when I actually am going to put the Kindle format itself for 99 cents instead of the $6.99 retail price. So go ahead, definitely sign up. And while you're there, I want you to check out my 5-day Imagination to Impact Challenge. That'll be the very first thing that you see right under the book. And right there, you're going to notice that I actually put my book in front of the little girl's image and I put a children's book in front of the mom's image because I want to give you that perspective. You actually have an opportunity to play today and you might actually feel really calm after that experience. You might even pop up and say to yourself, wow, I never considered that maybe in my organization we should use illustrations to like come up with an operations manual. I know that sounds boring, but hey, take an idea and translate it as you wish. That's how you use a fertile imagination. And oftentimes a fertile imagination really just means that you're taking a courageous bold step into a territory that is just completely unfamiliar for you or maybe other moms around you. So be brave, really consider playing an act of bravery today. And if your kids ask you to play, don't say no. Give them an opportunity and really take advantage of it because you might find your next big idea. So get on over to fertileideas.com. Signing out, Melissa, mom of three boys. Bye.